the metropolis of Atlanta, Georgia. It's the scene for the Pistons. A guy who has grown so much over his career. Jeremy Grant wants to wow us again as they prepare to do battle in State Farm Arena. Pistons Hawks is coming up next, and we'll be right back. Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry, our distinguished analyst, Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, Brian. We've heard a lot of critique of some of the fouls that are called. Ask Warriors head coach Steve Kerr. He said, quote, "We've gotten out of control, gifting offensive players the ability to jump 3 or 4 feet into a guy and draw a foul. It's not a basketball play. Give the defensive player some benefit of the doubt, guys."
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Makes a good point. And here's what the Detroit Pistons schedule looks like. On Thursday, they'll be playing against Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers. Then on Saturday, they go back home and will be hosting the Orlando Magic.
And that game against the Nets is the second game of a back-to-back. So you know there'll be some heavy legs out there. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes its toll on your body.
A look at the starting group for the Pistons. Cunningham and Bay, the wing pair. Isaiah Stewart out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Joseph in at point guard. And for the Hawks, we've got Trae Young. Johnson is out there with Cam Reddish. Then it's Klay Thompson. And it's a Kongwu in at the 5. And every year, Grant, the officials seem to emphasize a different rule. You think it takes long for players to adjust?
You know, BA, it depends on the rule and how strict they will call it. Things like the rip-through, hand-checking, those type of rules, they take some time to adjust.
Thompson with a steal. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. The 3 is up. And he buries his first look.
Klay showing a little bit of speed in the open floor there as he gets up the lane in transition.
And here's Detroit. It's a three-point game. Bay lays it up and banks it in.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Joseph. He came away with 14 points in his last game. Bay outside. Now Stewart. Here's Cunningham. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Both good from the line that time.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Outside Young. The 3 is up. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Trae Young has been inspired by the generation before him. Deep threes, that's his thing. Let's just remember this about Trae Young. In the 1920 season, he became only the 5th player in NBA history to average more than 29 points and 9 assists.
Outside Young. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
Here's Cunningham. The baseline Jay. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. And when Young joined the 29.9 assist club, his company was pretty exclusive. Brent, the great Oscar Robertson, he did it a bunch of times. And, of course, you know the 3 others.
Well, I think James Harden, Russell Westbrook, of course, and then look it up, kids, Tiny Archibald. So all Hall of Famers, in my opinion, those 3 names we just mentioned. And the fact that Trae did it in his 2nd season, you got to be kidding me.
Here's Cunningham. His last outing, he had 20. Here's Joseph. Uses the glass on the layup. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And a deep 3 from Young. Young missing again. The Pistons trailing. And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Team second.
Here's Joseph. Pass to Bay.
Well, due for a miss after 4 of 5 to begin this one.
Stewart, no good. The Hawks have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. The three from Thompson. Rebounded by Joseph. And here's Detroit. Bay with it. Now Thompson defending. And that one hits the back iron. Atlanta's gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Here's Johnson. Rebounded by the Pistons. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
And guys, we know that you come into every game with a chance of winning, but they were just totally outclassed.
Tough thing about that one is they also were playing a poor opponent, so no fire in that game, and that sticks with you a little bit.
Detroit calls timeout.
All right, folks, coming under the court. Come on, get loud for your ATL Hawks dancers.
And let's take this chance to call out our Eastern Conference Player of the Week, Trae Young.
And his team counts on him to lead the offense and make things happen out there. And lately, he's done just that. He's giving a ton of energy and done everything in his power to help them succeed.
Pass to Joseph. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Jackson gets the bucket.
I like to see Jackson with these kind of plays, getting into the paint and then getting a little bit more creative with the scoring opportunity.
There's Young with the three, and the Hawks with another three.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Joseph. Jackson outside.
Now with 2 fouls here in the first quarter, everything changes for him. He's got to be more careful on defense.
There's a minute 54 left to play in the first quarter. Jackson on the wing. He's coming off a 13-point game against Chicago. Takes it inside. Just 2 to shoot. Olynyk for 3. He drops it from range.
Nice unselfish play there from Josh Jackson, showing a willingness to keep fleshing out his overall game.
Three-pointer. And Young is good from 3. Young's got 14.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Outside Olynyk. Rejected by Okongwu. And here's Thompson for 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Thompson's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Olynyk. There's the double with Thompson. Kicks it out to Jackson. And the Pistons, another 3.
Well, when Jackson's shooting like this off the pass, I just think he's so much better. Good preparation with the feet that time.
Young from long range. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found the comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
And it's going to be a 3-second call. The Pistons have got 8 out of 12 shots to fall. And out of bounds, Atlanta will have it. The Hawks leading. Now here's Young. In the game against Cleveland, very impressive. And he gets it to go.
And so far, Young is making the defense look old. He is on fire to start this one.
Three-pointer. Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. The Hawks on top. They're up by 8. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Hawks.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Cam Reddish is out there with Johnson. Then there's Okongwu. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Thompson in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
How about Canada and all the players who are coming in? Corey Joseph, one of the guys leading that charge. Well, that mid-range Jay usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one. Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Johnson with a bucket.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Well, the Pistons shooting about 60% for the game. You know, when it comes to Joseph's Canadian roots, Brent, it's something he takes a lot of pride in.
Well, he's played such a huge role, BA, on the Canadian national team, the team captain for them. And that means a lot to the entire country as basketball has just become so popular over the last decade.
Well, Grant, does it seem like teams are carrying fewer specialists than they used to?
No, BA, I actually think there's more specialists. I mean, think about it. You have certain players who can do everything, who are versatile, who can carry a team. But then you surround them and complement them with guys who can knock down open jump shots. So I actually think you have more specialists, a lot of them being shooters who can space the floor for their ball club.
Good on both. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Young from long range. Another three for Atlanta.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter, and it's Cunningham missing. Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 from the three-point line in the second. Thompson against Grant. Pass to Reddish. Back to Thompson. Clock at 6. Three-pointer, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Inside. Here's Grant. Doesn't go that time. And it'll be the Hawks taking it the other way. Here's Reddish. What, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline. Young against Diallo. And here's Cunningham outside. Sinks the tray.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
For Atlanta, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Young on the attack. From deep, Johnson. Rebounded by Lyles. Detroit has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Trust me, defense wants to keep Grant out of the paint, and he wants to get in there. That's why.
Outside Young. Drops in the 3. Young's got 6 points in the quarter.
Ooh, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court. And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it. Up top, Young. 25 points in the game. That shot off the mark. The Pistons have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Here's Grant. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And now it's just a 4-point Atlanta lead. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Young against Grant. Puts up a 3. And Young is good for 3. Young's got 28.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
A sensational block. And now the Hawks on the break. Lets it go from deep. And they'll get another chance. Beyond the arc. And the three-pointer goes. Young's got 31.
He's dropping the 3 ball with incredible consistency. What a barrage here in the first half.
Timeout called, the Pistons. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
Not sure what the defense is thinking, or if they are. They continue to let him shoot. That is bad defense.
Stewart, he's checked in for Lyles. All right, here's a different question for you, partner. I'll be taking notes. Do you have a favorite city for food in the NBA?
Well, write this down, BA. So my mom is from New Orleans, so I know New Orleans very well. And so New Orleans was my favorite city, no question. The food there, I'm getting full just thinking about it.
And the Pistons making a change here. Jackson is checked in. 4 on the clock. Rebounded by Johnson.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Offensive board. Okongwu. There's Young with the 3. Tries to save it. They get it back. Here's Okongwu. He's covered by Grant. 5 to shoot. Takes the 3. Young misses.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Here's Okongwu. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
55 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Now here's Young. Give him 31 now. The three-pointer off the mark. The Pistons have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. And here's Cunningham outside. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Young against Jackson. Back to Thompson. Here's Cunningham. He's got 9. Jackson outside. With 1 on the clock. No good at the rim. A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for the Atlanta Hawks. Torching the Nets, hitting 4 from distance that quarter. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. We saw Trae Young lighting it up in the first half. He ended up with 31 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 assist. It's hard to imagine how he could have been any better in the first 2 quarters. Let's hear from you, Shaq, on the Hawks' first half.
Three-point shot was their best friend. I agree with the strategy. When it's working, take advantage of it. I don't really like it. Live by the jumper, die by the jumper. But tonight, they're living, and they're living good, baby.
Kenny, what'd you think about Detroit?
Well, the effort hasn't been there in terms of rebounding the ball. They're getting outworked in that part. But you've got to be more physical to turn this thing around. I don't know if they have the personnel to do that.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
And on the floor for Dwayne Casey starting the second half. Bay and Grant make up the forward pair. Cunningham is out there with Corey Joseph. And it's Stewart in at center. Now here's Grant. Outside for Bay. Another shot. It's picked off. And now the Hawks on the break. Outside Young. From deep. The Pistons clear it. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. And here's Thompson for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Thompson's got 12 points in the game. Detroit has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Over to the wing. And here's Grant from the arc. Atlanta with a rebound. Okongwu's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
Talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
The kick out to Young. There's the triple. Nails it from 3. Young's got 6 here in the quarter.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Pass to Stewart, looking to win the run, and finished off by Stewart.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Launches a 3. Young can't hit. The Pistons have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Here's Cunningham. This one for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 12.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Here's Young. No good. A bit long that time. The Pistons have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Bay against Thompson. To the middle. Pass to Stewart. Here's Joseph. Shot clock at 5. Down low. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Well, he's so active. You got to box Grant out. When the shot goes up, he'll get to the offensive glass, and he rises up off the floor pretty quick.
Now here's Young. 37 points for him. Atlanta again missing.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Cunningham. Pass to Stewart. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
First team foul. Atlanta the Pistons. Isaiah Stewart, 2 shots.
The first one falls. And he makes both free throws. The Hawks have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Stewart against Young. Here's the 3. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Detroit the other way. Diallo outside. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Pass to Olynyk. Shot clock at 6. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. Olynyk's got 9.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Young from long range. Pure from three-point range. And the Hawks lead by 11.
He is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And looking at second chance points last year, here were the teams that did the most damage on the offensive glass. Fourth, the Hawks.
Second chance points were crucial to their offensive production, so they worked to maximize that strength.
That free throw good from Olynyk.
And Kelly Olynyk, one of those guys who has been very accepting of his role. You give him a bigger load, he's fine with the playing time. And if he has to come off the bench to produce, he's okay with that too.
Lyles, he's checked in for Stewart. Both free throws good from Olynyk.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
For Atlanta, they've gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Pulls it. The shot misses. Now the Pistons take it the other way. Jackson outside. Pass to Diallo. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sends shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Young with it. He's got 40 now. 1:27 left to play in the third quarter here. Diallo gets the bucket.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
The Hawks leading. Young with it, guarded by Olynyk. Young can't hit.
Well, he keeps taking shots and keeps missing. At what point do you get others involved?
And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Here's Joseph. Here's Lyles. And that one's good. And now just a 5-point Atlanta lead.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Left side, Young. Nails the 16-footer. Young's got 42 in the game.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out. Give him some space. Let him get to work.
Here's Joseph. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. The first free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
Both shots good from the strike. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. And here's Young. He's got 42. From behind the arc. The rebound by Diallo.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And here comes the break from deep 3-point range. And Young is good from 3. Young's got 14 points here in the second half.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Here's Joseph. Over Johnson. And the shot falls short that time.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
And so it's Atlanta up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. They've been very effective from the 3-point line. That's the key for them so far. We'll be back in a moment. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Klay Thompson is out there with Trae Young. Then there's Johnson. Then there's Cam Reddish. And it's a Kongwu in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Olynyk again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Thompson outside. Gets the 3 to fall. And the Hawks lead by 9.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Pass to Bay. Grant with it. Bay finds Grant. Shoots over Johnson. Rebounded by Johnson.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
The kick out to Young. Lets it fly. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Young's got 47 points.
Well, him dominating the offensive end is what accounts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going.
The drive by Joseph. Bay from long range. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now. And here's Thompson for 3. No luck on that one. And the Pistons going the other way now. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Man, Jeremy Grant is one of those guys that's capable of highlight dunks on a nightly basis. That time, vicious finish.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter and
connects again from distance.
All game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is nothing stopping his shot.
And you know this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game the world never forgets. Detroit calls timeout. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
Smart move here. Talk things over. He's really eating them up, and they've tried a few different looks defensively. Nothing quite getting it done.
Stewart, he's checked in for the Pistons. Cunningham comes in for Diallo. A chance here to catch up with Alley from the sideline.
During that break, Coach Dwayne Casey had some advice for his team. He didn't waste words with his guys, saying, quote, just go out there and do your thing. You know what needs to be done. Guys, he has the utmost confidence in his players. We'll see how they respond. Back to you.
And Alley, thanks. Pulls it from the top of the key. Thompson, no good. Detroit has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. The kick out to Johnson. 4-3. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Hawks lead by 12. And breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for Atlanta.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight. And all the steals we've seen, a result of that aggressiveness.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity, and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
That's good from Stewart.
Isaiah Stewart at the line for 2.
So hits 1 and misses 1 at the line. For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the 4th quarter. Pass to Thompson. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Pistons. The Pistons have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this 4th quarter to fall. Now here's Grant. Shoots over Johnson. And again, the Pistons missing.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Thompson against Stewart. The 3. And Thompson gets the 3. Thompson's got 9 points here in the 2nd half.
He hit 3 triples in the 1st half. 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
Pass to Graham. Shoots over Johnson. Here's Stewart. The rebound by the Hawks. Outside Young from outside the arc. Here's Okongwu. Out to Thompson. The 3 ball. Good. Now 7 for 11 on the night.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand. He'd love to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
Outside Young. There's 1:34 left in the 4th quarter here. And he bangs it home with one hand.
He turns the offensive board into a big slam.
Wow, he was so well positioned there. Credit his anticipation. And the Pistons call time here. They're down by 19. 1.5 minutes left in the 4th quarter. And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
And I just love to see a player who plays with an aggressive mindset. I mean, he had the energy and the intensity all game. He didn't waste any time when he had his chances out there by attacking the rim.
And Jackson gets double teamed. Here's Stewart. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Hawks.
A big key tonight, second chance points.
Yeah, B.A., they really hit the offensive glass. They won the battles for loose balls, giving them plenty of extra opportunities.
And they'll chalk this up as their third win of the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Trae Young.
Oh, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Stewart, no good. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They're on a 20-7 run. It's Thompson, high post. He's against Stewart. Thompson, that's good.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Looks like they'll cruise to the win. This just ends his night a little early.
John Collins checked in for Kongwu. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Magruder, he's checked in for Jackson. They get it again. Kicks it out to Jackson. Fires the 3. No good that time. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
Thompson, that's good.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
So we see the Hawks taking the W here, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Well, Trae, leadership is such a key part of the point guard position. What's your focus in living up to that?
I'm a big guy and building team chemistry, so any chance I can, go bowling, hang out with these guys, build chemistry, and I think that's where it starts is off the court, because that translates on.
Bowling, that's something I haven't done in a while. Thanks for the inspiration.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.